lunar warriors, sun children, star seeds, human beings. Whatever labels we have, we can, just kind of express them with gratitude.
Anybody you ever seen do it screams from the haters. Got a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero needs a scene.
Getting to the practice of, after doing your water charge, charging your water, drinking to the heart. So as you drink, you pull the water into your mouth, you breathe in. You're breathing in as you pull the water into your mouth. And then holding your breath, you swallow it down, but feel the energy conserve in your heart. So you breathe in, swallow down, breathe out. And as well as when you're breathing out, you can bring the water into your mouth, swallow down. Breathe in, bring the water into your mouth, swallow down. So as you're breathing, you can keep drinking. And you just drink the entire bottle of water you have in one session without breaking the sequence, without stopping at all. Just drink it all. Then you have this energy in your heart. And remember, you're using this emotion. So you're projecting, let's say I need I have the one I feel right now is joy. So we're just projecting joy. We drank our joy. Now the joy is in the heart. And you just keep on moving it around in your energy body, just making you more joyful. Your head's gonna get all joyful, your face is getting all smiley, you're feeling all good about being joyful and all of that. Or you could be very compassionate. You have to do something with much compassion. Your heart is open and you have these feelings of openness, this awareness of the other people's problems, troubles, this compassion, this desire to give, this wanting, this knowing of your own higher ability and wishing that upon others. Very compassionate state. This compassion often invokes a very peaceful contentment. So you have compassion, you know there's pain and all this in the world, but at the same time, because of your work against it, you have this sense of peace, you have this sense of contentment. And maybe you just need to be excited and just go out and do it, and you just boom, and you just you're moving this excitement. Either way, you spend a lot of time doing this, as much as you can. One specific emotion, I just moved through a range of them to show you that our intent can create emotion. A lot of people wait for something to happen so they can have an emotional reaction. But when we create the emotions, we actually start channeling the reactions in the world to happen in synchronicity with the frequency, the vibration of the emotion we're creating. So once you've done that, you've really filled yourself up with that emotion. You're going to lie down. Unfortunately, I'm in the middle of this crazy rock temple. There's a 12-foot drop right here, and then I don't have anybody to film me, so I can't actually lie down. But so you're lying down. You also lift your left leg. So you're lying down, you lift your left leg. The left hand is going to go in this mudra. You got the middle finger going in between the thumb and the ring finger, the pinky's on top, the pointer finger is standing out. And the right hand is in this mudra. So you breathe in, pulling this, and remember, you're laying down. You breathe in, pulling this like this, feeling yourself pulling all of that emotion. You're pulling it up, you're pulling it up. When you get to the heart, this hand should be down here, this hand will be here. You move this here in the in-between breath, and then you breathe out that emotion into your solar plexus, stimulating the solar plexus with that specific emotion. You breathe, the stop breath, it gets here. You're going to want to turn this one like this one like this. And then you breathe up again the emotion. Stop breath, turn this one like this one like this. And you breathe out, channeling the emotion into your solar plexus. Now, all this time you were doing this emotional meditation on a specific emotion, your brain is habituating itself to produce certain neurochemicals that will cause a certain perception of reality to stay stimulated. Now, what we're doing afterwards with this left leg up, lying down, doing this movement and breath and focusing the energy further lower into our energy body, we're actually causing our cells to get excited. And the cells are getting excited, they're opening up. So these neurochemicals that are now in our blood are being absorbed at a much, much higher frequency by every single cell in our organism. The liver, the heart, the skin cells, the everything, all the entire system. So we're actually programming our bodies to a specific emotion. And then this is what this creates in the ripple effect of the physical world, is that we draw the material events that are needed to stimulate and produce this emotion to us. So instead of waiting for external events to happen where we have to have some sort of reaction to them and that stimulates an emotion, we stimulate the emotion to cause the attraction effect to bring these situations to us. And will not lie to you, the emotion is probably the number one source of the law of attraction. Now, a lot of people, especially with this whole secret thing, said the power of your thoughts. Now, thoughts really don't attract that powerfully. Your thought really pushes you into action. If I think I should do this, that thought should really move me to do it. But just thinking about wanting something doesn't really create the vibrational gap to pull that closer to you. Now, when you're coming from a higher point in the energy body, because the thoughts are down here, thoughts are created by the sacred element of air, so they move up, producing some sort of stimulation, friction, and fire into an action. But the feelings are coming from around here in the energy body, produced by the heart center. So they're coming from a more ethereal state, a more collective state. So when you're emitting these feelings, it's allowing that gap between time and space to be touched by the frequency of these emotions, of these feelings. And it does actually work in attracting events into your life. So this whole sequence practice, very, very powerful for transforming your life into exactly what you want. You program the water. drink the water while emitting an emotion. You program the water, remember, to your purpose, to your intent. Then you drink it to the emotion that completing that intent would produce. Then you really focus on filling your whole energy body up after you've drinking the water with that emotion that completing your intent will produce, and then you push it down into your solar plexus to really motivate the actions and draw the reactions in to manifest and complete that purpose, complete that intent that you've had. So that's the practice. Again, the mudra for the left hand, the mudra for the right hand. Very simple. As you breathe up, this comes out. The left hand is breathing down the emotion. The right hand is keeping some sort of stability in the energy body. The left hand is breathing up the emotion, stirring it up again in the energy body, and breathing it down as the right hand keeps the stability so that it doesn't just kind of go in a lot of directions, but really focuses, centers right into your solar plexus. That's the practice for you guys. Do it. I just did it for about 40 minutes. I feel really good. Really, really good. And I was feeling really crappy before. And now I feel like, boom, and even my third eye's opening, and I feel just really happy to share with you guys. Anyway, with much love and respect, that's what transformation is about. You taking the action and doing some of these magical abilities that we have as humans to manipulate reality into what we desire to manifest for the betterment of the entire world, human race, galactic progressive movement. One love to everybody. Do your practices. The discipline in your practices is what will make these practices effective. Without the discipline, without doing these practices daily, the results will not come like the results will come with the discipline. So just remember that the daily discipline to the practice, you're probably, if you've been doing these practices every day, you're already completely feeling it. A huge change in your entire sense of being, sense of well-being. Imagine going through a whole nother lunar cycle, doing these every day, and empowering, becoming a master of the fourth dimensional emotional realm. Really starting to connect to a 5D community sense of global purpose, where you can even download from the Akashic records and all these crazy things. Not gonna get too off topic with all of that. I want to keep it to the practice, but I also just wanted to let you know where it's all going, how it's raising your vibration, and what this raise in vibration is going to offer you, us, the planet, and evolution of life as a whole. So namaste, my friends, my brothers, my sisters, my family of light. We have another beautiful day ahead of us tomorrow, and I sure hope we all take wonderful advantage of it.